Time now for Dawn Spotlight.
Start the ball where there's two players. Good, ready? Play, go. Play in, play out, get wide. Initiate the give and go. Start thinking about the specifics we talk about. How can you relate this to the game? Quick give and goes in the final third's gonna work. Take a touch and make sure it's specific. Like it. My granddad came over from India back in the day, and his first sport that he watched in England was soccer, football, and he got the whole family into it. So he got my dad into it when he was born, and my older brother, and I was the next to follow. And ever since then, it's just, okay, I know I didn't quite make it as a professional where I want, in terms of a long career. So I thought, you know what, coaching is the next best thing, and I stay in the game I love, and it's a sport I love. So the speed of the ball in gives her less time, the defender less time to get settled and get around and read the play. Coop can work with this. I can play in there, Coop can work it, all she's got to do is bounce it. Boom, easy. That's what she's got to do, so zip it into her. Play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pinder's come a long way. He's been with me for going on 5 years now. Came here with me as a volunteer assistant from Southern California. Give me a really good head coach one of these days.
He's a very demanding head coach, which is good for young coaches like me.
Or the other thing you can see, yeah, we want AJ's feet, but if KK's in, can we put her with one ball too? Sure, there's a lot of options. Play.
You've got to work hard to impress Jim, and you've got to get yourself out there, and I think in the end that only benefits the team.
And he sees the game well, and I think that's one of the greatest qualities of a coach is to kind of see the game. We want to coach it, but I think he can see the game going forward, what he's looking for, and how our team needs to perform and how we need to play and what we're trying to accomplish.
If this player dribbling notices that she goes steps that way a little bit, I'm going to go here with my body to fake to pass and just drag. Do I get by her? Every time. Because her weight is shifted which way? There, to stop the pass, yeah? It's going to be here, I'm dribbling, get my hips, boom, there. And I'm going to finish off the pass. There's got to be some sort of change in your body language if you want to sell her with the touch across your body. Right now we're trying to break into that top 1%, you know, with the schools like Pepperdine, like BYU, like Santa Clara. A little closer. You've got to do a great job identifying players. What you're really looking at is, as a person, can they elevate their game? If I receive from here, I've got to get between someone on a dribble. I've got between these two. Now I can pass to anybody else, yeah? Love it. Go on, get there. 2-1. Reds, you've got to be tighter there. Hallie, you can bounce that backwards to Nicole. Keep the ball. Manage it. Like the layoff, Sage. Well done, Izzy. Make the most of it, B. Brilliant. Take me on. Good. Yeah. Great touch. Love it. You're getting in those areas, and what's missing? Exactly, the final cross. That's it. Is that a big deal? Can everyone cross the ball? Yeah, you know you can do it. You've done it in training. All right, and you've done it in games too. You're missing that last little piece of execution, and you would have scored 2 or 3 goals already. And this half-time team talk would have been completely different. All right? So it's not too different. You guys can change this, and it can take 5 minutes. It could take 3 minutes. It might take 80 minutes. I don't care if we go into overtime, we'll beat this team. And I tell you what, lastly, it's going to be an outsmarting kind of game. You've got to outsmart them. You've got to outsmart them and use this. It's the most powerful tool you can have on the field today, okay? You can win this game, guys. You've got to believe it. Come on. Mia, be deeper than Sage, then you can see the pressure. A little deeper. So that a couple of times they're going to play into feet, get on the shoulder, see if you can get in front and win it, all right? Read the play a little bit before it happens, okay? So you can stay in the middle. Actually, stay in the middle. You can afford to be in front of her because you've got cover.
Micaiah Madison takes a deflection. Ashley Humphrey! Ashley Humphrey scoring goal after goal for her team.
Micaiah, once you get in that position, Sage is behind everyone, yeah? Keep taking it. You just keep going, you know what I'm saying? Because the movement's not there for you. You just keep going, drive at the near post, see what their movement's like later on. Micaiah, wide again. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, I'm telling you. You've got to be working hard. You know, you've got to control the things you can control. Everything else should kind of line up for you.
Here's Madison. It's Micaiah Madison! Micaiah Madison to the rescue!
We want players that will, you know, bleed for the program, you know, give it their all for the program, because at the end of the day, they're the ones who are invested in making this program great.
Bye.